Oh wow, it went live fast. Sorry. I sitting here didn't even realize I'd gone live yet. I just hit the button. Okay. Oh, let's not me start yawning. There we go. Okay, guys, we're going to do several different things today. Uh, we're going to do work on some packaging. Let's work on packaging up these. Now I want to keep. Let's see what I want to keep. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I want to keep 10 of those. And I want some packages like this. Let's use up these because they are long and skinny. They should hold these. Hi, whoever just came in. We're going to package these up. We're going to see how 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10. Hi, Marty, honey. How are you? So these cute little pink gingham ribbons will be in my sale. This is what I like to do when I have ribbons like that. I like to untie them and make me a nice size long ribbon. This one is like 18 inches. It's a yard and a half. So, and that's really cute pink gingham. So, how are you doing? I saw your beautiful postcards that you sent to Sharon. They're gorgeous. You can paint pretty. Speaking of that, I found my watercolor postcards. Yes, I've been doing some moving around and clearing some things, just trying to make my path bigger. I have a path that I walk through here because I have too much. I have way too much. I should not be buying anything, says the person that has waiting on two PayPal invoices and just paid two. So anyway, I should not be buying anything. Oh yeah, what's wrong with me? Anyway, there's 10 in that, and we will sell those for 50 cents. And more than likely, I'm going to list them in the. Hey, if you don't know it yet or not, I have in my community section. I'll show you how to get to it. If you just click on my ID on my who I am. Let's see. You go to YouTube and you click on me, which I'm sorry. Click on me, my ID. Go to my ID, and you can view my channel and visit my community. And then click on recent posts or newest posts, and it'll show all the things that I have listed in there right now. So, but I've put these tags in here, and now we still have a lot of the 4 inchers, but there's only four left of the round ones. So, anywho, that's what we've got. So, I know. Hi, Leonore. How are you, honey? You know what, guys? I made a new thing on my Copilot last night, and I never even looked at it. That tells you. There we go. Oh, how stinking cute is that one? Look. Yeah, it's adorable. Gotta save it. Save to my phone. I wanted a Highland cow in a field with little yaller flowers. Okay, that one's I've counted. That one goes in there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It would appear there are 30 in these packages. So we're going to have 5 packages. So anyway, yeah. I think I mailed you something yesterday, Marty. I think you had an envelope that went out that had your things in it, your swap things. You know what I mean? Your fabric ATCs. I might not spit it out, but I know what I'm trying to say. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna play with lace after we get these done. Okay. We want to play with lace, don't we? So we always want to play with lace. I have a stack of stuff over here that I need to put away. What day was it? I think Sharon. I think Sharon's the one that did this for me, but I'm not positive. These are so cute, guys. So they're on a little safety pin, and they're on little tags, and they're washi tape. Isn't that cute? Little washi tapes. These are that one's got snowflakes. This one is Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and then a thing like that. Aren't those cute? I found those when I was doing something yesterday. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Y'all, I count everything like 2 or 3 times. At a minimum, too. So we had Bible study this morning. We're studying the book of John. It was very, very, very good. Leonore, are you enjoy playing in your new journals? Are you not playing in them? Yes, I do. They're in my pocket. There you go, Bo. Oh, did that just come? I don't know again. Did ask Dad? Did he just put that on my thing? Okay. Okay. Do y'all want to see what I got from CVS? So, how many of you are? Oh, it says there's nobody here. If you're not here, okay. How many of you are over 65 and get Medicare? So, if you get Medicare and you have a Medicare Advantage plan, most of you will have an over-the-counter allowance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 8, 9, 10. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So, I am not over 65 and I'm not on Medicare, but my husband is on Medicare. He's not over 65 neither, but he is disabled and has been disabled for 9 years nearly. And he gets Medicare, and so he has an Advantage plan with Aetna, and he gets $75 a quarter. And so we do a order every quarter, and time is fixing to run out on this quarter in September, so we ordered. So he just brought that in here. I don't remember what we ordered, to tell you the truth. I will tell you. I will tell you funny. Yesterday I was looking for something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so yesterday I was looking for something. I was actually looking for toothpaste. Dave couldn't get no more toothpaste out of the tube, so he threw the tube away, and I knew I had extra toothpaste. I always buy extra toiletries things, um, just a habit. Anyway, so I went in to look for toothpaste. This is hilarious. Uh, because one of the things that when you get to the end of your order, you have a few dollars left, and if you don't spend them, it don't roll over. And so, like, you might have $3 or $4 left, and uh, four usually, and I would buy a tube of triple antibiotic salve. This is driving me crazy about my fingernails. I have chocolate cookie under it. Anyway, those will be 50 cents each. We'll take a picture of them. We'll show what they look like side by side, but we'll take a picture so we can list it. Oops, there's the ceiling. Ain't it pretty? Okay, there. Now we'll go to YouTube and we will add this. We'll add, say we're going to do a post, and 10 pink gingham ribbons. 5 packs available. 5 packs available. 50 cents a pack. There we go. Oops. 10 pink gingham, 5 packs available. 50 cents a pack. There's our picture. Next. Done. I need a magic eraser. Hi, Annette, honey. It was good. It was good. I really felt the Spirit of God when we were praying there. There we go. Okay, it was really good. Okay, those are mine. And they can go over here in my lace bucket. So.
I'm trying to go live on my computer.
Oh my gosh. That girl is real loud.
I'm going to have to.
Oh, there we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those will go over yonder in my bucket. I have a bucket over there. So we're gonna see what I got from CVS. Are y'all nosy? Okay, let's see what we got from CVS. I'm pretty sure there's. I'm pretty sure that there is. Nothing embarrassing in here. I don't remember. I truly don't remember. I done this Monday night, and I truly don't remember what I bought. Now, I love these little CVS boxes. I save them because they are perfect for me to ship out your lovelies in. So, oh, we got air pillows. Right, T, where are you? Hello. Who loves air pillows? There we go. Oh, we got a new thermometer. Yes, we did. We did. We got a new thermometer because ours has got a bad battery and we don't have no batteries to fit it. So, got an extra toothbrush. We always keep extra toothbrush. We got some, this is the same as BioFreeze. We got some Bengay kind of stuff. We got a big jar of elderberry gummies. You know, it's getting that season. We got a package of Carmax. We got some zinc. And we got some eye allergy relief. So, yeah, all of that will go to the hall closet. That is our Hallmark. If you don't know the Hallmark story, Dave's dad used to buy groceries by the case. And Dave's sister would come home and say, I need such and such. I need peanut butter. And he would say, it's back in Hallmark, because in their back hall they had a shelf that was full of food, and so that's where she shopped, was in Hallmark. So anyway, so we're going to measure out some more lace today. I'll show you how much we have. I want to stuff this bag as full as I can, and it will be our sale for the 22nd. For the 22nd. So, and oh, what is that? Is that my postcard? Yes, y'all remember I was showing y'all my journal from Gwen Frostic. These are some of the postcards that she does, nature postcards. Somebody asked me about a cardinal the other day. I think Jude gifted me these. I'm pretty sure she did. After I got the Gwen Frostic journal, I'm pretty sure she gifted me these. They fell out of the journal the other day when I was looking. I absolutely love those. Those are cute. So, uh, well, I know you're going to tell me something besides where it goes, but you put it in a different place. Anyway, we're going to stuff that full. What is the difference between an oral and a rectal thermometer? Lord only knows what she's going to tell me, y'all. Lord only knows. My trash is getting full again. The taste. Oh my gosh, you're horrible. You're horrible, Annette. Oh my gosh, you're horrible. Okay, this has a little bit of stretch to it. And I think I'm going to keep 1 yard for me. You know, my mama gave me this and said I can have whatever I want. And then 1 yard, 3 yards. I know you're a nurse. It's a joke. I got you, honey. I got you. So I meant to tell you the other day. Marty is a friend from up north. Uh, my friend Juju that was in here that you met. Juju is a nurse. There we go. Now let's see. Is that gonna measure? Oh yeah. Nope. Hold on. Do we have a foldy over here? Okay, let's pull this and put it with this, and we'll keep that one that's a little bit off. Yep, those are good. We'll keep that one that's a little bit off. And the reason I did that, reason I do that like that is, um, so I measure once and then I cut everything off of it, which means that sometimes you get off on measures, okay? So that's almost a full yard for me. It'll be enough. It will be enough. We'll do this. And then I'll show y'all what I'm doing to keep these all together so that we can, when we offer them, we can offer them all at once. So anyway, hi honey. Hi Sharon. Marty is my Marty honey. I call her Marty honey. Sharon is always my honey bunny. She's my sweet, sweet friend from Virginia. I just have friends from all over the world, y'all. I do. You know, I've told this story before, and y'all got to understand. I'm getting old. I tell my stories over and over. But anyway, when John died, you know, my mother-in-law always would. She just had remarks about all my friends online. Which at that point, mainly it was just pastors' wives. I just had pastors' wife friends. I was part of several pastors' wife groups. And when John died, people from around the world sent money. And she was like, they are real people. And I was like, what? Did you think I had imaginary friends? I was like, seriously? You thought I had imaginary friends? Okay. I mean, what? John died in 2009. How old was I? 45? Well, I would have been 45 that year. 65, 75, 75, 85, 95, 05. Yeah, no, I'd have been 44 that year. Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, this is like I was kind of just like taken aback, like seriously. Anyway, 1 yard, 1 yard, 1 yard. So I have three of these available. So when we put them down on a letter and I offer them, I can say there's 3 available, but how am I going to keep those all together when I'm stuffing this bag? I'm going to tape them all together just like that, and then when we get ready to do it, they'll be taped together, and I'll pull them out, and then we'll show what we got. We'll pull the tape off when we take them out because, we don't, we don't want to have to fight with them. So there we go. I'm happy you got them too. Me and Sharon are thoroughly disgusted with the UPS, USPS. So we have, how much of this do we have? This is really pretty. Y'all know, if you don't know, I did use this on a piece of, let's see, we got 1 yard and 11 inches. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this 11 inches off, and it's mine. And then I'm going to cut this yard in half, and we'll do 2 half yards. Sell 2 half yards. You guys do realize that more than likely these little packages that only have half a yard in them, they're going to sell for 50 cents. Yeah, ain't no highway robbery going on over here. Miss Cindy gonna sell it for cheap. We got to get rid of it. Mama says. Mama says that she says, okay, so when you pick out these laces and you just pick out what you like and leave all the other, and you're planning on selling them, why don't you sell what's left? Why don't you sell this other stuff? And I said, because I like what my people like. I said, my people like them. Yeah, see, that's all the stuff that I send through my auctions. Bye, honey. Give all the puppies a hug and a kiss for me. And we'll plan on a trip here pretty soon. Go to the Savers. Save us some money. 30% off day. So, anyway, yeah. But then you run into the same kind of thing that Sharon ran into, where she had tracking on hers, and it's still, they didn't even check it in, until she called and asked about it. So, anyway, so I'm really excited. I have a bunch of papers coming from Jacqueline. I also have some goodies coming from Erin. If you've never bought from Erin, she had really, really good prices in her sale. I didn't see her on the PJ party. I saw her on her channel the Monday or Tuesday after the sale. So I'm still waiting on Julie from KS4U to do invoices, because I got some piano rolls and I got some doilies coming from her. So I'll probably share some of those doilies to be sure they scan the number. Yep. Our ladies usually do scan them while we're standing there, unless I have like a big full bucket and he just changes the bucket out with them. So 1/2 yard. I haven't made it over to my mom's yet to show, 1/2 yard, to show her those quilt blocks to see what she's going to do. Oh, I was going to say, did I mess that up? But I didn't. So also, guys, if you have people that you have bought from and you're not getting your invoices, you need to check with them, because uh, today I sent out some emails because I had some people that hadn't paid, and I got a message back, and one of them was a seller, and I couldn't imagine, why would a seller not pay? She knows that's you need your money. Why wouldn't she pay? Turns out she didn't get an invoice. So PayPal sometimes don't send the invoices. So, yep. There we go. So we're getting it stuffed up, guys. Stuffed up. We're going to have some good lace at our sale. I've gotten some really good things that I feel like will be good for our sale. So Anyway, oh, there we go. Ooh, pretty laces here. I guess we'll go with this one here. It's got a stain on it. Let's see. That one's got a stain right in there. We will cut that off to right there. Y'all know I'm as happy as a pig in slop. You know it? Let me tell you why. So we studied John with the BFS people a couple, what, 2 studies ago? And now we're studying John. I'm studying John with my ladies group at church. We're called the seasoned ladies. Remember the seasoned ladies. We're studying John, and now Pastor is teaching from John, and Michelle Walls is doing John out of this book right here. I'm going to take this to Pastor. I asked him if he would like to see it, so I'm going to take it to him. So, anywho, yeah. Y'all know the book of John is my favorite book. It's my favorite book in the Bible. I like John. It's almost like it's a love story about how much he loves Jesus, you know. Oh, 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 get off the tape. We don't want tape. We don't want it to. These will be a yard and they will be $1. Guys, all of this lace, all these laces are vintage. All of them. So they ain't no. Here comes a helicopter. Somebody's getting med flighted. Either that or they're looking for marijuana. How sad is it? It's like you hear a helicopter and you think, okay, here comes a helicopter. They're either looking for marijuana or somebody's going to the hospital, going to a big hospital. Did y'all see the news? We had something happen here that is very rare in Arkansas. We had a black bear attack. A black bear attacked and mauled a man over. Oops, that was. Yeah, we had a black bear attack in the county next over. And anyway, the man was on riding on his tractor. Okay, riding on his tractor, mowing along the ditches on his property, and a black bear attacked him. And the black bear ended up getting killed. The game and fish came out and shot it. Because it is very rare and they're afraid that there's something wrong with it because yeah, it's a very rare occurrence. Black bears do not usually attack people. And so they have sent her, it was a female bear, which then makes me wonder, was there baby bears somewhere? But they haven't mentioned that she was a mom, and they would be able to tell that right away after they shot her. Anyway, but they did say that she was very underweight, but they are going to send her brain off to be tested for rabies. So they did a necropsy on her. Okay, so the Game and Fish in Arkansas did a program. Well, if you heard me telling a story the other day, I told a story about there was a black bear in a tree down here by the swimming pool that I mean, it like stopped traffic. They wouldn't let traffic go through there until the black bear got down. It was a mama bear. It had cubs. The cubs and the mama were in the tree. So anyway, but a necropsy is what they're calling an autopsy on an animal is a necropsy. So that what it is. Anyway, but yeah, the man they first med flighted him to Fayetteville because it was over in Franklin County, and then he ended up getting med slotted onto UAMS. I wonder why they got Zuko up front. Oh, she was mowing? Okay. So, I was going to say, because he's much happier in the backyard than he ever is in the front yard. So. Hey, Bub, will you come do me a favor, love? Will you grab this box of stuff that we just got from CVS and take it to the hall closet? Or actually grab the stuff out of the box. Did you break down that one box I asked you to? Hold on. Huh?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Just go in there.
Well, the zinc needs to stay on the table.
What about the elderberry?
It needs to stay on the table. I have elderberry peels. Hi, Anitra. How are you? I have elderberry extract peels, and I'll take them, but I can get Dave to take things a lot easier if I do it in gummies. So there we go. Oh, anyhow. Oh my goodness. Gracious sakes alive. There we go. There we go. How many did we end up getting out of that? 5? Yeah, 5 out of that. How are you today, Miss Honey? Anitra Honey. There we go. Hey, the air conditioner never got turned back on from after a coughing cold. You need some elderberry. Actually, if you feel like you're getting okay, here, wait, here, Crunchy's fixing to come out. Crunchy's fixing to come out, guys. If you feel like you're getting congested in your chest, you need to be drinking pineapple juice. Okay? Are you diabetic? If you're diabetic, be very careful about monitoring your sugar because pineapple juice is very, very sweet. But I'm here to tell you that pineapple juice is very, very good for breaking up any kind of phlegm and congestion in your chest because it contains bromelain. Bromelain is one of the key ingredients in cough syrup. So get you some pineapple juice, okay? Get you some pineapple juice and drink it. It will help you feel better. Plus, it's got the vitamin C and all the good vitamins in it too. Okay. So we got. Oh, we didn't write on those. Hold on. That is 1 yard. Those are going to be $1. 1 yard. This is vintage lace, you guys. 1 yard. 1 yard. 1 yard. Even if you can't read it, I can read it. Okay. Also, you need to be taking elderberry. If you don't take elderberry and zinc, and not to scare you, okay, but COVID is on the rise right now, so you may want to test, especially if you've got the stabbing pain in your throat. Yeah, you may want to test, and because you get out and amongst people a lot, so and you've been to doctor's offices. Most of the time I got COVID, I always got it after I went to a doctor. Make me so mad. There's my little pokey tool. This one is really pretty. Look how pretty that is. Okay, Cindy. Let's see. Go to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Y'all know I love y'all because I'm sharing this with y'all, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, there ain't very much of this at all. Okay, I'm going to keep this and I'll sell these two pieces. We'll divide it in half. I'm going to keep that little piece and I'll save these two. Goodness. But we may find some more of this down in there. You never know. I'd rather, I don't know what, I'd rather wash dishes and clean the floors, clean the bathroom than I had to be sick. Anyway, speaking of cleaning the bathroom, I scrubbed the toilet this morning. I hate scrubbing toilets. No, not the toilet, bathtub. I scrubbed the bathtub. I did scrub the toilet too, but I scrubbed the bathtub and I cleaned the stove and cleaned the air fryer. My son washes dishes, but he doesn't know the meaning of cleaning the counters and all that. I have to usually bribe him and pay him to clean counters and stuff. But that's okay. That's what I don't like about little plastic bags is those little the static in those little things. These little long skinny bags, they look like they're made for hot dogs. I don't think a hot dog would fit in there, but anyway. I got that one not wrapped up. So anyway. I've been real healthy today, y'all know. I've been real healthy. You need to go? Okay. Bye, honey. Love you. Okay, 1/2 yard. 1/2 yard. Beautiful lace. 1/2 yard. Beautiful lace. So we ain't gonna do this forever, I promise. We're gonna work on a journal too. Ooh, that was weird. That one's getting pretty stuffy. Okay, let's finish this thing and then we'll move on to a journal. How's that sound? Okay, we got this yellow already unwinding. I'm going to keep a small piece of this yellow. I'm not just crazy about it, but I'll just keep me a small piece of it. Because. And so if you wonder hi Juju, if you wonder what I keep my lace in, I have, my mama eats these cheese balls. And so when she gets done, she washes them up, and then I stuff them full of lace. I already have one stuff full, two stuff full. I have one up in the cubby's stuff full. So we're gonna go one. That's 1 yard, and we're gonna cut off a bunch of those. And we're gonna cut off that, and we're gonna cut off these. There's here. There we go. I have a roast in the crock pot along with, we'll keep that little bitty piece too, along with potatoes and carrots, and that's what's for dinner. But y'all know what I'm craving is some good gumbo. When I lived in Mississippi, I learned how to make gumbo and jambalaya and all that. I got okra. Oh, I should fry some okra. I have some already breaded too. I should fry Dave some okra to go with our roast. That would make him very happy. Very, very happy. She's got a cold, a coughing cold, she says. I told her she needs some pineapple juice. Pineapple juice has bromelain in it. It's good for a cough, good for congestion in your chest. The reason I know this is because uh, when you have high blood pressure, uh, your doctor don't usually like to, well, if you take high blood pressure medicine, I should say, my blood pressure stays pretty normal, but that's just because, and I won't even say it's because of the medicine because most of the time I don't take my medicine. Yeah, I didn't even get I didn't even get my prescriptions filled in August because I didn't take all my pills. So I should have got my prescriptions filled mid-August because I should have used them up from mid-July filling. And here we are in September and they still don't need filled. That's how bad I am about not taking my medicine. I usually try to come through though and take my aspirin, my 81 milligram aspirin, because I really should take it because I need to make sure that my blood don't get too thick because of my pacemaker. So anyway, but anyhow, yeah, I'm in the mood for some good gumbo. But I used up my shrimp. I had some shrimp. Every time I buy shrimp, it's like, okay, are we gonna have Cajun or are we gonna have Chinese? Because I love shrimp fried rice. Love it. One of my favorites. I actually like shrimp lo mein too, and I should have made it too. Uh, Herself is not feeling too well. Lord Jesus, touch my friend Anitra, and you know what I tell you every time I pray, we have not because we ask not. So we're asking for you to touch my friend Anitra, Father God. We also know that the Bible tells us that by your stripes we were healed. Not we are, but we were. It is already accomplished. That work has already been accomplished for us. So, Father God, we're just asking you to touch Anitra, Lord, and to heal her body and to make this horrible coffee cold go away. And we ask it because we know that you love us and you love doing good things for your kiddos. And so we ask it in Jesus' name, just like you told us to pray. We ask it. Amen. 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 There we go. Oh my gosh. Those things out there drive me nuts. And then they stick to my fingers. Ah! I'm trying to think what I can do with this box. Now I have filled it up with all those little things, but I have a place for those things. I have a box. Do y'all know that I love boxes? I love boxes. Like so I had this hidden away and I pulled it out to put some tags in. And but I actually decided to put all the ties that go with those one tags that I got. But I am going to, let's see, what did I do with my stack of red tags? Oh dear, they're here somewhere. Oh, there they are, right there. So I am going to show y'all this. So I'm going to move just because squirrel. Okay, squirrel. Squirrel, 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 squirrel. Okay, so I have my lunchbox here. This is DreamWorks, Gabby's DreamWorks, okay? And I have my lunchbox, and it is full of tags. So these are the little white tags. Those are the ones. So what I'm going to do, I'm hoping, actually, you know what? I think if I stagger those like that, I can just lay those. I didn't have to move anything. So all of those brown ties go with all of these tags. Now these right here are manila tags. I was digging under my desk and found a whole box of manila tags. So, well, what was left? I had sold a bunch of them, and so that's all that's left. That's all that I have left. So anyway, yeah, I don't need nothing. Nothing. Y'all see me in an auction buying something, you may say, Cindy, are you sure you need that? And I will reassure you that I do. Okay, I will. I will say, I'm pretty sure I do. I do need that. Golly, golly gee willikers. I do need nothing but a hole in my head. I got a hole in my head. I need it examined. Okay. So there's all my little tins. So, I, like I said, I love boxes. Y'all saw yesterday when I showed y'all my Edna jewelry. I pulled out a little black box, didn't I? Anyway, I love little boxes, to put things in little boxes. So I have a little gold box those go in. Okay, I don't need any of that. That's trash. That's full. I need a drink of water. Did I get all those marked? Did I write on them? Nope. Why did y'all tell me not to? Why did y'all not tell me you didn't write on those? 1 yard, 1 yard. Okay. We're gonna do that one right there, and then we're gonna be done. We're gonna be done with lace because our bucket's gonna be full, and that's the lace we're gonna sell at the next auction. Okay. Now the box is not even halfway empty. But if I do all of this lace, we'll be doing good to get through all of it, okay? Oh, speaking of that, I need to, hold on. See, my mind is slippery. I'm telling you, my mind is slippery, okay? I need to do this. I just thought of something. Okay, so Ellen Belly, our new Ellen that has started coming around, asked about lace, lace fabric. And I said, I have a piece of pink. I have a piece of pink. Look at that. I ain't sharing that. Look at her being selfish. Goodness gracious sakes alive. I swear. I swear by the light of the moon. Oh, Cindy, you got to quit doing that. You've already been accused of stealing people's songs when you don't even do songs. Okay, we're just going to give her what we think is enough to cover a journal. So, anyway. Okay. There you go. Okay. There we go. That ought to be enough to cover a journal. Yeah, see, it's big enough you can do front and back, right? Yeah, buddy. There we go. Smells old. It is old. There we go. She's got an envelope over there. We'll throw that in the box. This was the last one we had to do. Oh, that one's soft. Hold on. My little pin cushion is getting really full. I have one of those cheaters. You know what those cheaters are? They'll help you thread your needle, but then you got to get that little thing through the needle eye. So, okay, Cindy. You know what? I'm pretty sure I already have some very similar to this, so I'm not keeping any of this for me. And I really should unfurl it, shouldn't I? There we go. Is that a full yard? I think that's a full yard. So anyway, did Edna come in? Oh no, I saw her. I see what I see. Do 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 do. Okay. Look how it's got these little strippies on it that are at the top of the lace. I think maybe wherever my mom got this, they may have cut it from something. Anyway, who knows? Okay. Did we lose our original? No, that's our original. So here we go. One. 3. Okay. Let's make sure. Oh, yeah. We are way over. Hold on. Hold on. We're like that over. Okay, not way, but we're a good 2 inches over. So let's just see what we got here. Okay, here we go. That one will be ours. Okay. So we ended up getting 4 pieces out of that. I still don't know how I'm going to price these bigger, wider pieces, if they're going to be more. If they are, they're probably only going to be like $1.25 for a yard. I still feel like that's really fair for a piece of vintage lace, for a yard of vintage lace. Anybody want to say what they think? Do you think that's fair for a yard of vintage lace? $1.25 wide vintage lace. Wide. It's really wide. It's three 3 inches wide. I think that's a fair price. So there we go. Okay. Nobody's voting. You're just gonna leave me on this island by myself, aren't you? So these little bags like this, I found them in the bin. I love when I find bags in the bins. Like I found those big packages last week in the bin. But I haven't opened them, none of them, because I'm using up the bags that are in my bucket first, okay? We're being smart. We're using up our bucket bags first. Just trying to squeeze out the air. Okay. That one went. Oh, I know what I need to see right quick. So if y'all ever message me and you think, wow, she doesn't answer her messages, I do not keep my notifications on. I don't, because they would be ding donging at me all the time. So yeah, okay. One of my friends from Vicksburg, her husband died, and they're having a visitation. I think they had it last night or tonight. I can't remember. A visitation celebration is what they're calling this funeral. So, yes, these are all going to be for sale. Yep, these are all going to be for sale. Yes, ma'am, they are. All of these that I'm putting in packages are for sale. Yep, they shall be for sale. Yeah, I'll sell these in my next craft auction, which is on the 22nd of this month. Yeah. Now I have a bunch of things listed in my community section of my channel splitter. I dropped that one. If you know you've got a community section and you can post little posts, I've got a bunch of stuff listed in there for sale already. So a bunch of tags and napkins and stuff. One set of stencils is left. Yeah. And after the next sale, we may start putting some of this stuff on there. But we're going to hold off and see how we do with this on the sale. In the sale. Maybe easier for people to claim things like that. There we go. Okay. I know you're here. There you are. Yeah. 1 yard, 3 inches. I'm going to go ahead and write 125 on them so I know. 1 yard, 3 inches. There we go. Now we'll tape these all together so that they all stay together, so that when we offer them, we can offer all 4 of them all at once. And we can do that. Yeah. So this week is going to be a jewelry sale. I have that beautiful 925 Harley Davidson bracelet that I showed y'all yesterday. I have it. It will be available. I have a stainless steel Harley Davidson Italian bracelet for sale. See, that's almost so full I can't zip it. I like to never got it zipped. So we'll put that right back there. Now we're going to get out our journal and work on it. So, if you guys watch Pammy, Ginger Cat, Pam, you know last night she was working on an issue with a journal that she was making. I do need to take a picture of that. What's that? Oh, I thought I sent that off. Wait. No, I did not ship that. I need to ship that. I thought I did that already. Okay. Where then? Oh, where? There it is. I'm going like, wait, where's my stuff? Here we go. That. Now, what did I do with those papers? So we had this big discussion about what all if I was going to put a signature in this or not. And nobody ever voted for me on what they thought. Those are just some copies of some checks and a fairy page. Anyway, this is the journal here. This is made out of an Amazon bag. One of the paper Amazon bags. And it is full of pockets, and everything is sewed on it. You can kind of see through that. You got pockets here. Oh, actually, it's not Amazon. It's one of those yellow bags. You got pockets here. It's the other one, the big one that's already listed for sale. You got pockets here. You got pockets up in here. You got a pocket here and a pocket here. So, and all of that fabric is just sewed on there. So I want to see this right here. I want to see how much too long that is. Actually, I could cut off the top of that right there, just like that, couldn't I? I could. I've got, I think, 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 from the same sheet, from the same book. 4 of these. So I think we're going to cut off 2 right there. So right there is where we want to cut to. There we go. Now I know we got into some of the words on that. That's okay. That is okie dokie artichokes. Now, we have 1 and 1 and 1. We cut off the top of a flower. Dad burn it, Andy. Oh well, it'll be okay. It's not a tragedy. And then we have one of the print pages and one of the print pages. So we are going to do 2 signatures in this book, but we need to decide how wide we want this to be. How wide do you measure from the center? From the center of the book is 6.5, 7. So I don't want anything wider than 6.5. So I want this right here to be my fold line. Six and a half. Where are you, little thingy-mabobs? I know you're in here. I know you are. Huh, there you are. In your little bucket where you're supposed to be. I just dumped a whole bunch of glue off my shelf over it. It's okay. There we go. 6. Wow. That don't look straight. Well, I guess it does. Guess I was looking at it wonky donkey. Well, say that don't look straight, but after I picked it up and looked at it, it did. Ooh, that one don't at all. Huh. That is weird. What have I done there? Okay, let's lay it back down. Lay it back down. Oh, we're not even folding on our fold line, are we? That's what we've done. There we go. There we go. Now, there. There we go. Okay. Duh, Cindy. Duh. So, I used to did not. I used to. Okay, we need to do some trimming on these pages. They are going in, but they need some trimming done on them. I guess we'll use this trimmer. Oh, there's the other one, but we need this one anyway. It's bigger. I used to not worry about all my pages being whether they were sideways or not, but then when I started watching Anitra, I started realizing I'd rather have my pages more sideways. So now I just cut things where they're more sideways. Now this one is a color by numbers that's not been done, not been filled in, but it is the exact same as the other one. So if we don't cut into this one, we won't cut into that. Okay, where this is 35. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. So we're going to do this. No, we're going to do this. We know what we're doing. Don't look at us like we're dumb. We are, but don't look at us like that, okay? It hurts our feelings. There we go. That's good. And now we're going to cut off this right here. There's our top. Okay. There. We don't want to go quite to our top. There we go. And we'll cut off this. Oops, yeah. Like that. These are pretty. These came from Elizabeth Kubota. Elizabeth K. from California. From the jewelry community. She does paper arts too. She sent them to me. She bought them at a thrift store, and she didn't know what to do with them. So we're gonna fold this one this way. Okay. There are three of them, so we'll put two in one and one in the other. Okay. And we did not cut off any of that. I know that you probably can't see it, but there is a pattern on here that has numbers for you to color. So we have three of those. Okay. This one does not have a pattern on the back of it, so it don't matter what it looks like on the back. I do like this. Oh no, we're way off there, aren't we? So we need to make sure we don't cut into our picture here, and that may not work for us. We should cut it before how long is that? 28 to 34? Nope, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. It can't be bigger than 6.5. There we go. There we go. There. Okay, those are cut up. So we'll do, and I made that. See how much shorter that I made that? You know what? I may need to check on my height on these two. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's good. And that one there, has that one been trimmed? Have we trimmed that one? Yeah, it's been trimmed. It just hasn't been folded. And we're going to put that in. That is a graph paper. Okay, so we need to, okay, we can do this like this. We can. Flip out our thingamabob here. We need to go to 6.5, 6.5. Now, 6.5, 6.5. Right, like that. That's 6.5. So let's rest it up against the bottom so we're good and straight. 6.5. There we go. There we go. If you don't have a scoreboard, you can use a embossing tool like this and do it with your regular cutter. Yep, you sure can. Just make sure you be real careful and not do it with your blade. Although they do make a scoring blade, a scoring insert, I just have a blade. So I just use my little embossing thing right in there, and there we go. That's good. That's good. Now, let's do a piece of our notebook here. We'll do two. We'll do one for each page. and we want to see how much taller we are. That's about the height that we want it. So if we were to cut that off, that would be fine. I want to leave that like that, but they will have to be on the outside, on the edge. I don't want them on the inside. Okay, 3, 21, half is that there. Okay, honey, have a good day. Thanks. Love you too, sweetheart. To go in here. Cut that up. We'll cut that off in a minute, but we're going to emboss this first. I'm going to take this out to our 6.5 mark. 6.5, 6.5. And we're going to lay down our thing so we can emboss good. Oops. There we go. There we go. I like that. Now, while we've got that out, let's just go ahead and cut off this part right here. And I think that should be down tall enough. I'm going to stick that right in there, right there, right there. There we go. We may need that again, so we're not going to put it up for right now. So that'll go for a middle page. So this is going to be a page. This is going to be a page. All right, 1, 2. Looks like we're going to have a lot of pages that look like that are folded over like that, but that's okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3. This is on the outside. 4. That's good. Okay, let's go ahead and fold this to our fold line. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. There's 4 pages for that signature so far. And this one's going to have 5. Actually, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 in this one too. And we need to do this. We want to separate those. We don't want those both together. And we want to make sure that that is in the right way. As that one is. Okay, there we go. Make sure they're going the right way. Put that back in there. We have some more big papers to go in here. Okay. So we're going to put this one on our outside here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 5 for that one, and we're only going to do 2 signatures in that one. We're going to lay that right there. Let me get some more big papers. What drawer are they in? I don't know. I think in this drawer. Well, let's do one of these. Not in that drawer. Gotta move the tub. Sorry, guys. Gotta move the tub. Oh. Yeah. That one. normally do those, but that's okay. Let's get on that. Okay. Maybe this one? Okay. Oh, I know what that would be. Okay. Oh, that's heavy. Don't put it up yet, Cindy, because you're going to have to go back through there and put all that up. Oh, yeah. Here we go. I'm thinking we're going to use this, a page, for a couple of pages out of this. And that's pretty. Like that page. I don't know why, but I have on a long sleeve shirt today. It's just light cotton, but it is mighty warm. Lots and lots of pictures. Okay. So we'll have to trim that too. Okay. That'll go back in there. We have this 1943 song folio. Won't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. The hummingbird. There we go. We'll do that. Two of those. Actually, is that all the same thing? The Panther, University of Pittsburgh. That is a piece of music. Echo Song by George Earl. You know what? I really like that. I'm thinking go in like that and in like that and in like that. Yeah, I think I like that. Do we have anything else in there like that? This right here. Nope. What's that? Just the back. Ain't it? Yeah, just the back. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that. I know it's an off, but it's okay. So 4, 5, 6. There's one of those. And then did I only get one of these? Nope. I got 2 of these. They're just magazine pages. And I think I'm going to put them in sideways. I normally like everything going the right way, but I think I'm going to put those in sideways. Just like that. Just like that. And they're glossy. I don't normally put glossies in, but, you know, it can always be used. Now, this is a computation book, and that's a 24 to 26 planner. And this here has pages like that. 1, 2. Yep. And as you can see, I took the binding off of it. platform to doing that. Thanks, whoever's hanging with me. I appreciate it. Now, let's see. Okay, now, I don't have a clue how many pages that's going to be, what we're going to end up with here. But I do know I want to do this right here. I think height-wise will be okay. We may be a little bit too tall, but we can actually cut off the top of that. So let's cut off the top of that. Something sticky on my fingers. Huh. Very interesting. September 2025. Sunday is Grandparents' Day. This is this month year. The 16th is Step Parents' Day. No, Step Family Day. Very interesting. Okay, we're going to trim the bottom and we're going to trim across the top a little bit. We're hoping to get enough height saved there. There we go. That's good. We're also going to trim off this right here because we're going to do something different. Let's make sure that we're not too far over. There we go. There we go. And we're going to trim across the top just a little bit. Just right over the date. Just like that. Just over it. Yep. Just over it we went. There we go. Okay, I think we're crooked, but it'll be okay. Let's see what we're looking like height-wise. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, let's go ahead and trim up this other one while we're here. I'm going to start right here. Looks a little crooked, but it'll be okay. And then we're going to trim off right across the top here. There we go. And then we're going to trim right across the bottom. There we go. Okay, next, we're going to lay this out of our way, and we're going to slide over and get into, there's a drawer over here that has something in it that I'm looking for. I know I put it in one of those little holes, so hold on. Hold on to your hat. Okay. hmm Sure you put it in one of those little drawers. Sure you did, Cindy. Want to try again, Chicky? Let's try again. We've seen it just the other day. Where did we put it? Okay, it's got to be here on this desk somewhere. On this desk somewhere. Okay. Oh, I saw it. Burn it. I hate when I see things and they disappear on me, but you know what? I think I have something else that will work. There it is. That'll work. Just as well. That will work. We want some tape. We're going to tape this together. Okay, that one stays there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stay there like you were told. Don't be disruptive. Now, we're going to tape that just like that. Like that. Maybe. This is medical tape. There we go. And we're going to turn it over and just come right up the back of it. Just like that. Tear it. And we're going to go over. Okay. Now we'll fold over and fold over. There we go. Okay, so we need this to fold in half. Okay. And then we need each half to be 6.5. At least 6.5. So we're going to go to our right there. Perfect. We're going to fold that in just right like that. For that side. Not a straight fold, Cindy. It's not straight. There you go. It's a little better. Not perfect, but it'll work. There we go. Just like that. Just like that. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Just like that and just like that. There we go. Just me. Okay, that's one page. There. Put it together the right way, Cindy Lulu Bob. There we go. I want that to go just like that. And we're going to fold this one a little bit different, okay? Start right there. Let's go all the way. To flip it. And come up this way. Make sure we're all in order there. And flip it. And come back this way. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, we want to measure 31.5. I want that to be to the 6.5 inch mark. And then we're going to fold this back on itself. Just like this. And just like that. And we're going to have a different style page there. So that'll fold in like that. This will be our 6.5. That'll be a flapper. there. Okay, now these are 20, almost, yeah, these would be perfect, just folded in half. So we're just going to fold these in half. Thanks, whoever just came in. Thank you for being here. Okay, so we have one and one and one. One of those and one of those. Okay, let's see what we're looking at. I think that's going to make us 7 pages now. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. What are we looking at here? Is that center? Is that it? We'll go here with that. We'll go in here with that. We'll go in here with that. Hi, Jassy. Just making journal pages for that journal I made the other day. So, there we go. And we're going to go. Actually, there we go. It's like the middle. Oh, that's not the middle. This is the middle. That is the middle. Go in there. Oh, I think she already left, honey. I think she already left. She hung out with me a long time, but I think she already left. How are you feeling today? Ma'am, how are you feeling today? I need to get on it because Beth will be on in no time, won't she? Okay, so this is our 6.5. We need to go to 6.5. So here is our half. And we need to go to right there. Ooh, that's going to be a lot in there, isn't it? That's almost halfway. What if we done this? 31.5. Let's go down to here. Fold to 25. Fold to 25. 25. There we go. Oops. Not straight. It's not straight, Cindy. Because I'm pretty sure the paper's probably straight. There we go. And then fold back and make another page. And then go to there. I think that's what I want to do. So I think that's what we're going to do. So this is what this page will look like in a book. It will be sewn in like that, but it will have its tip out like this. And you'll see that. So yeah, I like that. We're going to put it right there on the outside. That's good. That's almost like 2 pages in one. So that being said, we're going to do these 2 pages together. The Hummingbird Song, page 12 and 13. We're going to glue these, to tape these together. Actually, I'm going to trim this and tape these. Oh, good, 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 good. I'm glad to hear that, honey. Glad to hear that. That is wonderful news. There we go. And we're going to put these together. We need them together so that we can make sure that we're getting them even across the top. We're going to cut right above that 13 and 12, I do believe. I think that'll be good. Right across there. Yep. Then we're going to go down here to the bottom and cut off some on the bottom. Are we going to cut off some on the bottom, or are we going to fold that all up? I think we're going to fold that up. Okay, let's let's get our tape out and do some taping. Okay. You were scared. Okay, this is page 13. And we're going to tape just like this. Start right there. And we'll go all the way around it. Okay, hold on, Cindy. Don't mix it up. That's it, yeah. Okay, there you go. There. Okay, there. Felt like I was getting too far over. I have a little bit of a wrinkle there, but it'll be okay. There. And there. Okay. That's good. Now, I'm going to see how far up we need to come. We need to come. That's what I thought. Okay. We need to bring that up just like this. Just like that. I don't need a big pocket there, but we just need it to be a pocket. Now, if we fold it in half, how wide are we? We're pretty wide. Let's see where our 6.5 inch mark is. There's our 31. There's our 25 right there. There's that. And we'll do this back to here. Like that. That'll be good. And I think we'll just stick that there. Just like that. I have no idea how many pages I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. 8. 8. Okay. That's good. Oh, I know what I left over yonder. Just hit me. I'm going to fold this in half, just like this. 8, 9, and I left my other thing over there. There we go. This right here, like that. And we're going to put this one in the middle. Where's our middle? Just like this. Yeah, just like that. And then we got one more thing. Okay, that's a double thing there. Okay. Let me go get this other thing I pulled out that I want to put in it. And then we'll be done. Then she'll be done. This is the right door, wrong door. This is the right door. What did I find today? About something else. That was it. Let's do that. One of these. A big old 2013 Road Atlas. That is huge, isn't it? Arizona, Alaska, California, IA. that. I want this right here. I want one for each one. Let's see. Woohoo! I wasn't sure if I could jerk it out fast enough without making it. Well, there, I threw it on the floor. It's okay. There we go. Height-wise, we're not bad. Where's my cover? There's my cover. What does it look like height-wise with this? Now, we'd be okay height-wise, so we don't have to really, but we could trim that right there just a little bit. But width-wise, we need to work. So here's our 31.5. Actually, we're not that bad. You know what? Let's do this. I like doing this better, where I do 31.5 to a 25-inch mark here. There we go. And that gives me my overage together. There we go. Yeah, that gives me my overage all together. So that's good. And that's good. There we go. So this journal is going to be completely naked for whoever buys it to decorate it. They get to decorate it themselves. Okay. Yep. And then we're going to put an envelope in it, you know, because we like envelopes in it. She's working on your card swap. There, I think we're going to put our, just right there. Just like that. And that is kind of a pretty junky journal, guys. So we've got a map, an old that, we've got an envelope, a piece of a calendar, graph paper, colored thing. We've got this. I think we may have to move some of that around, okay? I think we want this right here to go right here. Right there. Yeah, like that. Like that. And then we'll do that one like that. That, and that, and that, and that. That's good. Yep. I'm happy with that. And I think those will be fine. Only I do want this to just be centered just about like that. And I want to see what we're looking at like here. Is that way too short? Nope, it's good. It's a good height. Yeah, that's a good height. So this one will have 5. Ooh, are we going to be too wide? Is that my problem? This one will have 5. I don't think so. I think once I get it sewed in, it'll be okay. This one will have 5 hole pamphlet stitch in it. And actually, you have that in upside down. So let's go ahead and turn it like this so that it will be okay. There we go. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think the places that I'm seeing it a little big are just folds that can be refolded. You know what I mean? Like this can come in just like that. It can come in just like that, and then that would go over just like that. Not a problem. There we go. Okay, and this one here is a fold up front, and we'll fix it up front here. Yeah, that's right here, and we'll just go in just like that and make it just like that. And I think everything else will be fine. Yeah, I think we're looking good. There. Now here's our middle. There's that. The only thing is, well, oh, I think that's going to be good. I think that's going to be good. Yeah, that's going to be good. Okay, that one's good. Hi, Angela. How are you? Hey, Jassy. I just said hi to you. Okay. This one here. Now, did I? No, I did not. Oh, I know what that is. I got some things I've got to get addressed and sent out. Okay, I want to do this, like I did that one. I'm going to do that on the outside. Let's go to our 31.5 mark and fold to our 25 mark, just like so. Just like that, just a little bit in. There we go. There we go. And just like that one right like that. And I just dumped something in the floor. Oh, I know what it was. It was a piece of fabric. There we go. Yeah, it was just a piece of fabric. Now that goes like that. And it can go right there on the outside, but it's not going to be my outside. I'm going to put this on the outside. There we go. There's Angela Adele. Hi, Angela. How are you, honey? I don't know who all's here. So, there we go. No clue. There we go. This one, I feel like this one right here may need a little folding on it. Just like to go like that. There we go. What about that? What is that? They may need, they could be trimmed. But you know what? Let's just stick them in there and see what we're looking like. What do we think? Okay, we think this one needs a little bit of adjusting here. That one's good. We've got that one ready. This one needs a little bit of adjusting. And this, we need to make that just like that. Bring it in. Bring it in. There you go. Is there another one that needs to do? I don't think so. No, not on that page. It's back here. This one right here needs to maybe second to there. I think so. I think that'll be good. There we go. Just like that. That's not what we want. But I don't think I want those two together. I think we're going to put this one right in here. Yeah, right in there. We've got a lot of foldies in this, but it's okay. It can be foldy. There we go. I think that's going to be good. Yeah, another one. This is the one I made the cover for the other day and asked y'all if I should just sell the cover or if I should make pages for it, and nobody ever answered, so here we are putting blank pages in it. And I feel like That's going to be good once we get it sewed in. We're only doing two signatures in it. There's 11 pages, 11 items in each signature, although one item is a bit, yeah, it's a bit, and it's going to be naked. I'm not doing anything else to it. It's going to be just this. This is what you're going to get. You open it up, you got a map, you got a music page, you've got a piece of a page, you've got an envelope, you've got a calendar with a flippy tippy. I'm not gluing it down. You've got a graph page. You've got a page that somebody colored, not me, because we all know I don't color. You've got you've got a flower book page. You've got a this and a this. You've got a graph paper and a book page. I'm gonna do that and do that like that. Do them all centered, and then right in the middle we have Highway to Paradise right there, just like that, and it's a blank page. Do I want a blank page right in the middle? I don't think so. I think I want to turn it over and do this. I'll have the blank page on the other side. Okay. And so then as you flip on through, you've got your C's, you've got your little D's, you've got your big journal page here. You've got a piece of a tag that I just took out. Here's your back side of that color page. You've got another one of those. Here's your calendar. Now this is interesting. Just one right now. I have two already made for sale, and this one will be three that are already made for sale. And I have two that I am working in, like they're mine. So this is the back of that music page, and it was really, really wide and like squatty and wide. And so I folded it, and then there is a flip and a tip with another pocket here. And I have to be very careful when I'm sewing it in. I do not want to sew that down, so I'm going to have to be really careful about not sewing it down. And I need to make sure all my folds are straight. There we go. There. And then, there we go. And that's the outside of that one, and it has a tippy there too. That can be glued for a pocket. So when I sew these in, I need to really, really get them tight in there so they'll pull down. So this is that one. We're going to get ready to sew this in. I want to come in here to right to my middle. I want to smack it around some. Pack it down in there in that fold. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what I want. Just like that. Just like that. Where's my... I want that pinned like that, and I want this one pinned like this. There we go. Now, I believe that is my, yeah, there. Okay. Five holes. There we are. Is Beth on already, y'all? If Beth's on, tell me, and we'll go watch her. So if she's on already, tell me. Okay. Not tall enough. Is that one tall enough? Not tall enough. Not tall enough. Definitely not tall enough. That one's the closest one to being tall enough. We're going to use it. But we're going to fold it right there so we get it in the half. And we're going to add another hole to each end of it. Two right there. And two right there. There we go. Let's get our thread ready so that once we get it poked, we'll be poked good. And yes, we're doing black thread. 1, 2, 3 and a half. Is this the new baby you're talking to? Jassy, how many grandbabies do you have? Grandkids do you have? Now, here we go. Where is, there's my line. Okay, where's my map? Four grandbabies and one great grandbaby. Woo. One. They've got Zuko up front because she's been mowing in the back, so that's funny. Okay, there goes our needle. Okay. We go 1. And turn the needle to the next one. And here's our next hole. This is one of the bad things about doing it with fabric and doing it like this, because a lot of times your fabric holes will close up on you before you get your needle in them. So this is my trick that I do, is I bring my awl out again and go right back through my hole. There we go. And am I coming? Oops. Where did I miss? There. Just there. That's all I missed. Okay. Goodness. I done real good. Hold on. I'm out. Just in the wrong hole there. There we go. And there we go. That's good. We'll probably put some tape down on that. Now, there we go. Or that. Now, we're going to go into this one. Ooh, it went right through there. That was nice. Go into that one. And we're going to come back into this one right here. And I don't like that one. Come on. Come on. There you go. I feel you. Ooh, you did good. You're a little, yep, nope, you're right. You're right. Right there. There we go. Okay. Now we need to go out. What do you want to do? We go down here, and then come up here, and then actually, I think we want to do this. I think we want to go out this one. I always have to think about it, y'all, because I've only done this one here once. One other time. So, I mean, like, really, is there a wrong way to do it? Because as long as it stays in there, it's okay, right? That's the way I look at it. Come on. You got this. I see the hole. There it is. Woo-hoo. There we go. There we go. And then we're going to go right back out this one. Right here. I am so hot right now. Don't overthink it. Okay. There we go. That one came out. There we go. I just dropped something in the floor, probably thread. There we go. Okay. Now we have some slack right here, and we got to get it pulled out. I think it's right there. Yeah, it's just right there. So we got there. Okay. So we're on the outside here. So we want to go back in this hole right here, and we want to make sure. Ooh, are we right in it? Did we go right in it? Mm-hmm. Hold on, I thought we were. There it is. It went right in it. There we go. And now we are right to the middle, and this is where we're going to tie off. So right there, and we're going to make sure everything is tight on the outside, and it is. And everything should be good right here. We'll tie this off right here. Yes, we will. Yes, it is a 5-stitch. It's so big, it really has to be a 5-stitch, okay? There we go. And we got some long thingies. So now let's see what this looks like when we fold it up. Oh, it's still a little, you know what? It really isn't, because when I pull the thing up and do this, it's not. It covers it. I'm gonna say it's still a little too, but it's not. It's good. That is good. she likes it. She likes it. That's how that's it. Our little flower there. We got a pocket there. Got a pocket up in here. Yep. Should be. Is it not signed? It should be. Should be. Usually, if she don't sign on my, I write her name on it. But I'm pretty sure it is a Sharon. It is a Sharon journal. Y'all, I really like how this is. Oh, I need to go back here and make sure I didn't. Oh, I didn't. Whew, I was afraid I sewed on that. But that looks real good, don't it? That looks real good. I'm real happy with that. Okay, there we go. We got one more to go. Mhm. 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 And I think, yeah, we're going to be fine here. I think we're going to be, yep. Mhm. We're going to. And y'all got you got your fabric ATCs were in that, right? I did put your fabric ATCs in that. Tell me I did. Please tell me I did. Okay, that's good. Now we need to make sure. Yeah, we need to make sure. Yeah, I sent Lori Beth one too. You know me, I'm a softie. I send everybody things. So there goes the hole. And I like to just brood them around, especially when we're dealing with fabric and like that, because it just helps them. Puppies are like human babies. Yeah. It's almost supper time here, and I got it in the crock pot right now. It's in the crock pot cooking. It's been cooking since 9 o'clock this morning. That meat should be falling apart, and the taters and the carrots should be good and done. They may be mush. It's roast with taters and carrots. I know I'm off screen. I'm sorry. Oops, I just went through my lace thing. I don't want to go through my lace thing. Yeah. Oh, sweet baby. Hi, Ginger. How are you? Hey, guys, remember that I have these already listed on my, in my community page, okay? Remember, these tags, I only have, I think, 4 packs of the round left, but I have like 20 something packs of these left, okay? Uh, but they're only $2 a pack, you guys. Now there are white ones that will be offered on the 22nd when we do that sale, okay? But the ones that are claimed this week will go in this week's invoice when I do the next sale. So, but those are really nice. They're nice, good, sturdy tags. They're not. You know, I'm glad she's doing better. She scared all of us. She can't be doing that. There we go. Hey Pam, how did that work out last night? How did that work out last night with your thing? Because I had to go to bed. I couldn't hold my eyes open no more. So they're 4 inches long. 4 inches. Okay? Could not hold my eyes open. It didn't work. Okay. So this journal that I'm making right here is made out of a, it's not an Amazon bag, but it's a, let me show you. It is a yellow shipping bag, padded yellow shipping bag. Oh dear, Cindy, that's not smart. Don't be moving things around. Don't be moving it, Cindy. Don't be moving it. There's my needle. So, anyway. And so, if you didn't watch the first part of this, if you watch it on replay, I would like your ideas on this, okay? Uh, so, I've been measuring my lace. I'll show you. I have these laces like this. I have a bag full. I'm stuffing this bag, and that will be what we'll sell in the first round, okay? So this, I'm pretty sure this is going to be my price point for normal size laces. 1 yard is going to be $1. A half a yard is going to be 50 cents. And if it's like 3 inches wide, it's going to be $1.25 for a yard. All of this is vintage. All of this is vintage, okay? Every bit of it is vintage. So I feel like that's a fair price. Do y'all think that's a fair price? Because I asked that a while ago and nobody answered me. Lori, Steffi, don't worry. I'm going to have lace until Jesus comes. So I'll have lace when you come back. I will have lace. I promise. When you can spend again, I promise I will have lace. Very fair price. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that because nobody answered me a while ago. I was like, oh no, so bad. I did a paper order with Jacqueline. She was on the pajama party, and I ordered $4 worth. So I wanted to message her and tell her, hey, I only ordered $4 worth. Can we do me a random pack up to $10? She was real cool. She says, of course. So I got some Jacqueline paper coming, which I've had her paper. Sharon has gifted me paper from her before. I've had Debbie Epps paper. I've had Jacqueline. They say that I need to get some Adria paper, some weenie paper. Well, that she makes beautiful papers too. You like that fat piece of lace right where? Oh, this one? Yeah, it's real pretty. There you go. I was beginning to think you weren't coming out of that hole. There we go. Okay, so this is a 5-hole pamphlet stitch. And y'all know, I'm not crazy about going back through fabric. So that looks like a hole right there. Is it? Come on. Okay, so this is what I do when I'm coming through fabrics and I cannot find my hole right. Well, I go and put my awl right back through my hole, and I just wait till I feel the point, and then I put my needle where I find the point, and then we dig around a little, and we dig around. I think I was in the right place a while ago, but I don't want to move everything to make sure. Come on. See, I'm so used to working with padded padded fabrics. Okay, Cindy, don't go through the wrong thing. Ow, that hurt. That hurt, Cindy Lulu Bob. Okay, we're gonna go right beside that, and we're gonna be good right there. Now we're going to pull out our this, and now we should be good. Come on. I know that's you. I know I'm finding you. There you are. Okay, that's that right there may be our problem. Shoot, Cindy, come out of there. There we go. That was our problem. I was trying to go into that other journal. I have put these very, very close together, but they should be okay because this should expand good for it. There it is. Okay, there we go. Now, I think we're going the right way. We just want to make sure we're not getting in their hole. There we go. Where is your hole? Where is your hole? Is that you right there? Right in there? Yeah, that should be you right in there somewhere. In. Wait. Hold on. Right in. There. There you go. There you are. Is that good? Is that great? Yeah, that's good. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we've got that. Now we need to go back through that hole right there. That's where I don't like. That's what I don't like, going back through holes, you know? Back through. I need to go right back through this one right in here. Let's find our needle. Where's our needle? There's our needle. Okay, our needle is off. Okay, we need to come back up this way to read it. Ooh. Ow. Poke me. Poked me. There's our needle, and it's in the right spot now. There we go. There we go. What are you doing under there? Come on. Quit that. I hate when you have to spread all the pages out, look at everything in there. Just do your job, needle. You're supposed to go in the holes I poke you in. There you are. Come out. Come back just a little bit. There you are. Ha ha. I have overcome you, needle. I have overcome you. Okay. Now, this one right here always is, this is where I stumble and bumble, feel like. Okay, I see you. Okay, I don't see you. Yeah, I have a feeling that I'm going to regret something here. There we go. There we go. There's the hole. Now quit it. There's the hole. There you go. There's the hole. This one here is always not fun. It's got to be right in here somewhere. Somewhere between this broken heart and me. There's a hole that has to go through. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Do y'all see my awl? Did I drop it in the floor? Maybe I did. I don't see it. Flitter. Just use this other one, but we gotta find that one. I don't know what this is, but it's coming off. I don't know what it is. Okay, here we go. We're looking for this hole right here, right out there. I'm sure it's here somewhere. I mean, it ain't like it can have got up and walked off, right? Do y'all say that to yourself and then think, I think it really walked off? I do. I do all the time. I'm pretty sure it did. I'm pretty sure it got up and walked off. So, anyway, there we go. There we go. Okay, we're back through. And now we're going to go back through this one. And we're not going to split the thread or anything. Nope, we didn't. We're going to go back through that one. And we're going to pull one more time. And we're going to go right up here to, oops, hold on, we're under the roll. There we go. That little roll of fabric there is a pain in my derriere area. You know, my dairy area. I've watched videos and more videos and even more videos about this stupid 5-hole pamphlet stitch. If you tell me that went right through there, I would just like shout glory, but it didn't, did it? But it almost did. Hold on. You almost had it, Cindy. Almost. Almost only counts in horseshoes, right? What else is it? It's horseshoes and something else. I can't remember what else. What is? Pam, I love watching you work with Harley on the thing. He's just too much. He's just so interested in everything that you're doing. He is adorable. He is. Where is my? There it is. Nope, that's not it. There it is. A little nest. Rassy, if I'm near him, he has to be, I know this sounds weird, but he really has to be under my clothes, he thinks. So, I don't think you were around when he was a baby, but I would sit and do videos with him inside my shirt. Yeah. And we would do videos and he'd be inside my shirt. And now we sit and watch people do videos and he's inside my shirt or my nightgown or whatever I happen to have on. Puppies belong inside shirts. They do. They do belong inside shirts. Tell me, why? Why are you loosey-goosey? You cannot be loosey-goosey. You have to be tight. So why are you being loosey-goosey? Okay? We're not playing that game, Homer Lynn. Okay, hold on. Is that you? Nope. Where are the loosey-gooseys coming from? There's a loosey-goosey. Okay, there's a loosey-goosey. There's a loosey-goosey there. Okay, we got all of our loosey-gooseys. We like it to sound... Oh, we don't have all of our loosey-gooseys. We got a big one right there. Who are you, and where did you come from, and who's your mama? Okay, where did you come from? Did you come from? Here, I do believe. Okay, you got to be... Okay. What are you... Where are you moving from? Okay. Dagnabbit. Okay. No. No. Yes. That one right there. I believe that's it. I believe that we have pierced. Yep, that's what we've done. Okay, hold on. We've almost got it. We've almost got it. There we go. There. Okay. Now we should be able to pull all of it. Is that going to pull? Is that going to pull? Did that pull all of it? Nope. We still got some down here to pull. Okay, here we go. And it's got to go down here and pull. Come on. Oh no. Lord have mercy. I hope we're not pulling from the wrong side. Oh dear. I just thought they're so close I may be pulling from the wrong side. Where's my middle one over here? There. Is that it? Yep. That's where we're loosey-goosey. I've pulled that one loose. Dad burn it, Cindy. If you're not a dweeb. The good thing is I have wax thread and I can undo it. This right here is why you don't put them that close, Cindy. That right there. Everybody at my house, well, I should say everybody. David and Ricey are asleep. It's nap o'clock for them. They take a nap every day between 3 and 5. So that right there. We've pulled through there. Okay, we've split that, so we need to unsplit. There, we've unsplit you. Now you are good. Now you are good. Now are you good back here? Now you are good. Whew. All that pulling and tugging, and it was not even the right one. So, of the side feathers. Well, you don't have to send me none, honey. You know. You know. So, Angela, I have a friend that it has been a customer of mine for a long, long time. Her name is Michelle. She lives in California. And she's real bad about not opening packages. There. Yeah. You do not have to send me a feather. And just like that, guys, we have a journal. Now, we need to see when we pull it up here like this. We're just going to mash down on it a little bit. Is it going to be fine? It is fine, ain't it? It is fine. Oh, it's cute. See, I'm going to not leave those quite so long. I got really carried away there, didn't I? Okay, we've got to find another thing like this. Yeah, we've got to find, oh, there's this little pointy cover. We got to find the other one where it went. It's somewhere here, I'm sure. That goes in the needle. thread thingy. You know what? I meant to pour all these needles all in the same bucket. Let's see. Will they all fit? I think so. There we go. And then we can throw that one away that don't have a... Okay, here they go. Now those don't go. This is my new thread. That don't go. That's new thread that's rolled out while I was doing all that. Okay, there's the black thread. That's what we're looking for now. But we've got to find our pokey tool. Trash. Ooh, we've knocked over our trash can. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Okay, we want to cut off just about like that. We want to leave a little bit, but we don't want to leave so much that we can't do. Okay, we got to have a flashlight so we can find our pokey tool. There we go. One of my Bible class members. She thought today was Wednesday. There we go. Okay. Are you under here anywhere? Anywhere. There you are. Fell in my travel magazine box. I have a travel magazine box that sits around here, and it has fallen in it. Ooh, there's all the trash I dumped up. I'll get Jerry to come pick that up for me, because he's a nice boy like that. He takes care of his mommy. So, there we go. I think this is adorable. And this one's going to be for sale for $28 also. It's totally naked. I'm not doing anything to it. No decorating, no gluing down folds or anything. It is totally naked. So, don't you love the flower? My mom had cut out a bunch of flowers out of lace, and so I glued it on. All of this is all sewn on many, many times. So, and I caught the edge of that lace right there. So, anyway, but yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So, guys, Bethy's on, ain't she? Is she on? I think it's time to go see what Beth's making. So, thanks everybody. I will see y'all over at Beth's. Thanks for hanging with me. And I will talk to you guys all later. Bye bye.